Hi, I'm Kels and welcome to my Thermomix adventures. Today I'm going to be cooking Asian pumpkin and chicken soup, and that's from Noni's Lighten Up recipe collection. I'm going to be using butternut squash instead of pumpkin, and I often switch out pumpkin for something like butternut squash, or depending on the recipe, maybe sweet potatoes. The chicken on top is shredded, so you don't have to just use it for this recipe. It's perfect for sandwiches. Let's get started. We're going to start off by chopping your ginger, garlic, onion, carrots and pumpkin, or in my case, butternut squash. You're going to pop all of these in the mixing bowl and then chop them 8 seconds, speed 6. I'm using the TM7, but you can obviously do this in the TM6 or older Thermomix models as well. Scrape down the sides and add your stock paste or a stock cube or salt, your spices, pepper, and half of the coriander. I've skipped the coriander as I didn't have any. Now we're going to add water, put on the lid, and cook for 17 minutes, Varoma temperature, speed 2.5. Now, the TM7 doesn't have Varoma temperature, so you can choose between doing 120 degrees or going to the steaming function and using that. Once the soup has started cooking, wet some baking paper and put it on the Varoma tray and spread the chicken out onto it. The recipe says chicken tenderloins, which we don't have in England, so just use chicken mini fillets or chicken breast and cut them up. Pop the Varoma on top and let it steam the chicken while the soup is cooking. See how the coloured light has changed from green to amber? This will go to red when it's properly hot, and this light shows you that it's heating up. When the soup is finished cooking for 17 minutes, check if the chicken is cooked through, and if it needs a bit longer, cook a bit more, 120 degrees, speed 2, or go to the steaming function on the TM7. Here's a little tip. When you're taking off your Varoma, turn the lid upside down and then place the Varoma into the lid, and this will catch any of the extra juices. Let's have a look at the soup. A new feature on the TM7 is the insulated bowl, meaning I can lift it up with both hands, making it much easier to lift when it's heavy. My screen got a bit wet, so I thought this is a great time to show you a new feature on the TM7. You can actually use it with wet fingers or a wet screen. So let's show you. Here's some water, and I can still move the dials and access the bits that I want to. Let's dry that off and get back to the recipe. Add coconut cream, and then we're going to blend. Access your functions by tapping on the 4 blades on the left-hand side. Select the blending function and choose how long to blend for and what speed you'd like to go to. Now our soup is ready, it's time to move on to the chicken. You can see the lights now turned red as the Thermomix is hot. Pour the soup into a bowl to keep warm. The thermo servers are perfect for this. Rinse out the Thermomix bowl and pop the chicken in. Select manual mode, 3 seconds, speed 4, and reverse blades. That's where you find reverse blades. And here's our shredded chicken, ready to go on top of our soup or put into sandwiches. Now it's time to serve up, sprinkle with chicken on top, and ready to eat.